We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Division rivals do battle next. Andy Pettit gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Leading off tonight for Boston.
Next up for the Red Sox, Wade Boggs. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Right side. Rosario fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Come on, Yanks, let's go. Strike out, Pedroia. Get out of here, Red Sox.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore's the exact same way behind the dish.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Manny Ramirez. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 23 homers and 63 runs batted in. A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Chris Sale will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping in, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek.
Now here it comes.
Jeter.
In there, 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, 7-3 on their last homestand. Anytime you win 7 out of 10 ball games, you are feeling super confident right now. They know they travel well. Their fans are going to come out on the road without question. Let's see if that fires them up to continue this hot stretch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. He just hasn't performed well at home. I mean, he's under 250 for the season at home, and if there's one place you want to sparkle, it's in front of your home crowd.
Next for New York, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Takes this the other way to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it. But it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, David Rosario, as he'll take a look at ball 1, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's J.D. Martinez to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Torres gloves it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Coming to the plate now, David Ortiz, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Guys, we're in the heart of the season now and watching what's proving to be a fierce division contest. The Bo Sox currently holds on to the top spot, but their opponents are hot on their heels. Yanked fouled off to the right. Now here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Here's Mookie Betts. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. No hits in 16 tries. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Shot toward right center. There to look it in his Betts, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Go Yankees.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Betts. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 13 for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now. Don Mattingly. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out.
The third baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 New York. So stepping in, Norm Garciaparra. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Hit in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. 1 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Now batting, Jason Varitek. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Bradley, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Riding in once again, Derek Jeter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger. Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Torres. He swings and misses, thrown out. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wade Boggs back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he lays off their ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Pedroia.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt, in time, and he is nailed at second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
3-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Judge going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Stepping in now, Manny Ramirez. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Stanton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Torres.
Leading up for the Yankees, the second baseman, number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second, but Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Digging in now for the Yankees, David Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Rounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia Parra comes up with it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. This game's had an aura of intensity that you rarely see from a mid-season matchup.
Yeah, Matty V. Listen, this isn't like the last week of the season, but I think when you're in second place, D-Row, this is one of those games. You have the lead right now. This is one of those you want to win to start to get momentum on your side.
Yeah, guys, this would be a huge momentum swing right here for this team to come in and win this ball game right here, sending a message. Nice litmus test series for this one.
David Ortiz.
David Ortiz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Ortiz is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Misses off the plate.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat, making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Back up the middle. Pedroia has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
Next will be the designated hitter, Don Mattingly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up. Garciaparra onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on forward.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Fouled off. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Hicks brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Norm Garciaparra. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a bouncing ball, foul. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Into the box now, Jason Varitek standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Wade Boggs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Garciaparra over at second. Varitek at first. 1 gone. A bouncer to the left side. The tag gets 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Derek Jeter.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right. Strike 1.
Come on, Derek! Get there!
Hit to short. Garciaparra over to his left. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, number 25.
Stepping into the box, Torres 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Standing in, David Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Ramirez.
Now the Red Sox DH, Manny Ramirez. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Another payoff pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
In now, David Ortiz. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Bradley is there, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. Park ranges to his left, and quickly there are 2 away.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Don Mattingly. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Guys, if this is anything to go by, we're going to have a close race on our hands for the division. However, we're only partway through the season, so how much more importance do you put on this game?
Yeah, you know what, Matty? There really isn't much between these first 3 teams in this division. And D-Row, there's a lot of baseball left to be played. I think if you're in the lead, you're in second or third, you've still got a big shot to make the postseason.
Oh, yeah, Dan, there's way too much time left in this season to even be worried about this. You just want to go out and show that you can execute and play a good brand of baseball. I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 is in there. Called strike 3. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Now in the box, Norm Garciaparra. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far after that knock. That's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Garciaparra leads off first with one away. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Brad.
Jim Rice will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for Boston, number 14, Jim Rice.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Called strike 0-2. Rice, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees are out in front 1-0. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Andrew Benintendi is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Soft liner toward short. And there's one away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Martinez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The center fielder, Aaron.
So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Thornburg, a native Texan. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 1-0. Dave Rapolsky takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 19, Dave Rapolsky.
Leading off the inning, Wade Boggs, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Hard liner to center field. Hicks is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run, in line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Stepping in now, Manny Ramirez, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. So the Bronx Bombers seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Andy Pettit pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings. innings of work. Chris Sale is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Dave Rapolsky records the save, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.